Checking. We on shit. Couldn't even say checking connection. I can still see you, dog, and we live. So let's get activated.
You don't even give us a countdown. Like,
I said checking connection. Let's go. We in it, bitch. What's up, Eastside? Good fucking people. Welcome. Welcome. Aw, Odie, me and you almost matching. I'm sorry, Nikki. This was yellow shirt day. We just didn't. Sorry.
I didn't. Just call me Young No Name. I don't have a yellow shirt or a name. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all good. I'm cool.
We gonna start. Yep. We starting like that. I just making sure that's how we start. That's how we.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Okay. I just making sure that's how we were starting. Okay. Just wanted to.
Type of week we having around here in these streets.
Folks. What up, though? Good and gracious people. Y'all know what time it is. It is Tuesday at 9:03. Well, 9:04 now because hey, why not? We are the 3 Art Heauxs for sure. Y'all already know who it is. 'Tis I, your girl, the flaky, flamboyant frenzy, the candid Christian, the patron saint of 7 Mile in the Archdiocese of Van Dyke. It's the hood girl next door. I'm proud of the flat booty beauty. None other than Motor City Peach, aka Chris Jones.
Cause you went in order.
Chris Jones. Nah, I wasn't ready. Dang, I was. They did it this week, y'all. They didn't leave me out in the cold. Cause if y'all haven't watched all of the previous weeks, they usually leave me out in the cold when I get to the Chris Jones, cause you know, like Mike Jones, but only with bigger boobs. Next.
As y'all can see, that's a fucking lie because we literally do a call and response for this girl to do her name drops. Okay, so clearly she's lying and dirty in our streets and our name in the streets.
Check episode 1 through 8 and y'all get back to me and let me know.
You don't even have to watch the other. Well, you should probably watch the other episodes, but like you don't have to watch them for the drop part. And it's messed up, yes, but never because we didn't love you. Always because you was playing with us. Them 72 drops you got. And
I know you're not talking. You change yours every. Okay, go ahead with yours. Cause you change yours every.
Mine, so you're never confused.
Where do I sign out at? How do I buy out this contract? Cause I want. They gotta. Let me go back and read the fine print.
This young name. I actually don't have a name right now, so you know it's just.
What?
Hello, niggas. What's going on?
Hello.
That's her drop.
That's her drop.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish that off for her. That happens to be the Motor City Menace. I like when she did that. I like that. So, Miss Hotel Lobby herself. Nikki Blue, aka we getting ready to change to something else. Stay tuned. But for right now, she's still Miss Blue. So, last but not least, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, it's your girl Odie Blue, the acrylic asshole, the Timberland tyrant. Hashtag I be eating. Thank you.
I be eat.
Yes. That to be my thing for every episode. They're like, damn, I wonder what Odie's eating this week.
I realize you do be eating all they got dang time. I just realized that.
She like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11. Every single scene, eating some shit. You know what's crazy though? Go back and watch most Brad Pitt movies. He's generally the one on set eating. Hungry ass.
I can't deal. So we go get into our song picks and let me grab my phone because I know what mine is. I don't even need to grab my dang phone. Cause we already listen. Let's go ahead and get Nikki's out.
Playing my face
let's get Nikki's out the way. Hers is a Jessie Reyes song. We gonna go. I'm gonna do it for her. Her song pick is a Jessie Reyes song.
So it's not. So it's not.
Why I do declare.
of the week is "Say It" by Neo.
Woo! I had to think about that.
This was not a like, oh, you know what? Let me hop in my ooh and sexy bag, and I was like, oh yeah, I love this one. No, Universe been playing my face all week, trying me to send me down the road of destruction, and I was like, hey, not today, Satan. Went over there to help my cousin move and stuff, and she had a whole bar of liquor. I was like, no, and then I'm telling you, every single song that we wasn't supposed to do, Drew Hill, 112, Neo, Tyrese.
Oh, it was sounding like
everybody.
So it sounded like a regular playlist of mine, huh?
Listen, yes, one of your playlists, okay? Been playing my face, but see, this is the thing. Your playlist is great if you getting some. You're not. Slow torture. Okay? Slow torture and cruel and unusual punishment. But it's okay. I'm gonna survive it. It's alright. But I forgot how good Say It was, okay?
Say It is a phenomenal song.
Came through and was like, listen.
Say It. He
Top on this, and you about to ride like a porn star, okay? Because that beat, them drops in there.
Even when it first started out, that he's like,
ooh, yes, you about to do something disgusting.
Like how you going dominantly instruct me to tell you what to do? He like, listen, okay. You're like, okay,
let's talk about it. I need to hear something.
Huh? Okay, I do. Okay, you say right. You say right now. Okay. That's right. What you say? Okay. I don't like this shirt anyway. Those pants never meant anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am taking Quest for Friendship.
Nope.
Y'all can have them. Can you get away?
Nope.
Straight get away. But that's me this week. I'm at home clutching my pearls and my pillows. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cold where I'm doing a lot of yoga. Wow.
Not a lot of yoga. Somebody please.
I don't know.
Audie, what? Please save us. What's your song pick?
Well, it's "Necessary Evil" by Unknown World Orchestra. Necessary Evil by Unknown World Orchestra.
Unknown Mortal Orchestra.
It's pretty dope.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I don't really have a backstory for it. It was just one of those songs that hit me for the week. We talked about what I've gone through for the week, emotionally, mentally, and all of that shit, and it was just like, oh, yeah, this is fitting, especially with like current events.
I had a long flipping work week. I feel it. Did I tell y'all my song? I did, didn't I? Did I? I went first. Oh, my song is "Addicted Love" by BB and CeCe Winans. Only because I really went through and read the lyrics today. I was like, for me, it was comforting. Like it just resonated well, and you know, me and music have an ongoing love story. I mean, me and music. So, child, if you're watching, baby, I'm ready whenever you are.
Wow. Every episode, you gonna sneak
until this nigga listen.
You shooting that bitch from half court, like just fuck you.
All in the fucking wrist, okay? I'm wristing that bitch the whole way, okay?
Fade away.
Just
so stylistic.
So just in case, sweet thing, you know, I don't have no problem with being a Johnson again. I'm just saying. I done did it once. You know, I'll revert back to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, oh, look. They got her glistening so nicely. Look, she looks well moisturized.
Just like herself.
Oh, my goodness. I prefer her hair down and out, but okay, that's fine.
No, but I like the
So
Chris.
what? You miss? Listen, you miss 100% of shots you don't take. If I gotta shoot that, listen. Okay, practice season. All right, I'm in that bitch.
Hey, but listen. 70 something, he gonna hit us up. Hey, speaking of, listen, since we here and we just dropped here organically, please tell me who y'all will shoot that bitch from half court for. Just anybody in the world. It don't matter who they are.
Talib Johnson. I'm throwing that bitch. Okay, I'm throwing. Listen, Talib Johnson. Look, if ever again I cross paths with this man, and I will, I absolutely will. I don't care. Except for if I'm married and I have a loving husband, I'm a wink at him now.
Oh. Who this fool hitting? Would you ask your husband to give you that hall pass?
No.
Your love ain't strong enough. Your love ain't.
Because if he my husband this third time around, let me tell you something.
Because listen.
However, if he sneezes in the wrong direction. Tali!
We were talking about terms and conditions earlier. Y'all were clowning me. Because our terms and conditions.
Listen here. Not applicable in Hawaii and Alaska. I'm telling you.
Right. Big, who would you cannon that bitch for? Because I have to make the presentation proper. I would have court curry that shit, hawk it, and walk away from it because I know it's going in. For Tabria Majors.
Tabria Majors.
Who? Just Google her. Just Google.
Now you got me wondering. Tabria Majors.
And or, because if I could have them both, that would be my life. Ike Slimster. Just them together with her. Ike Slimster?
Oh, yeah.
The chat so I can see who they are.
You know who Ike Slimster is.
The artist comedian that I keep putting in the group. Oh, Ike.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What was the song that he dang burn some calories? Was it? What did he say? It was burn calories. Right? Did he say something about burn some calories? Now I gotta go back and look at it.
For real, like you gotta do that for the team, bro.
Oh, she's nice.
You would have to. Tabria's bad.
She's a little thickum.
She would ever just like breathe in my direction, not design.
I will tell you ever to breathe in that direction. So, of course, before we head off into our topics, we do.
Wait, we didn't ask her.
You already know what I said.
She over there quiet as hell too. She's like, I'm not gonna tell y'all.
I said who mine is. You know what?
I know. Didn't you? You didn't say who yours was.
Music Soul Child, Talib Johnson, Music Soul Child. Yes.
Not you. The quiet one. Huh? The quiet one didn't say.
Oh, thank you.
What?
Who you?
Like no bullshit though. No bullshit. I would probably. I mean, everybody know Rihanna is my standard default answer to everything, right? We know that, but putting past that, I would really shoot that bitch from half court for Dave East. That'll be a quick little wham bam, thank you. I ain't never gotta tell nobody. Dave East is fucking beautiful.
But you know what? He's a dope person though. I actually like Dave East.
Listen, I'm sure he's a great man. I'm sure he is.
She's not even interested in that.
Fuck about his personality, man.
She said his personality ain't got nothing to do with it.
Listen, he look like he will fuck up your whole life.
He probably has a couple lives, I'm sure.
Yes. Please go look at Davies.
He speaks as if
eyelashes, dog.
Yeah, but he speaks as if he's like
that man is fucking beautiful, dog. And I feel like he gonna fuck me and talk nasty to me. Like I feel like because
honestly because I watched that that Netflix special with all the rappers and everything that escapes my mind right now. So he's really like he's a pretty. You can tell he's a reformed thought. Like he used to be a thottish kind of person.
Listen. Dave East was a hefty bag, okay?
Yeah.
East was a motherfucking hefty bag, and we already know that horrible ass niggas got the best dick. So I'm telling you right now, that fine ass nigga right there will send. You see him? Yes. Okay, look at her face. Look, I'm telling you, scrumptious.
Listen, and he tall. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. And I'm just be just as cool as this. Hey, sir, listen. I don't know what you're up to this evening, but I'm just trying to fuck. Like, I don't want to, have a lot of conversation or anything like that. Like, I don't need no pictures. I could leave my phone in Timbuktu for all I fucking care. This motherfucker does the rock face, the smolder. Yes. Bitch, go on his Instagram and look at him with his daughter sitting on his neck. I can't. I'm like, I don't even want. Listen. I was like,
she's like, can I sit on your neck like that, please?
Please. Can we move fast? We gotta move fast.
Oh, sorry. What was it?
Y'all wild.
Peace. Pardon me, sir. Could you spare me some?
Look, that's the type of look. I want no breakfast. No, I want to go home now. I want to go home and I want to go to sleep because hopefully you have fucked the ankles out of my body. Like, not out of. I want my whole exoskeleton outside.
He reached in there. He reached in there like, excuse me.
Did you hear what she said? Please. You want him to debone you like a fish? Yeah, fuck the bones out my body, bitch. Please.
Segueing into our next. I don't know how that's not really a segue. Moving on. Switching gears.
Wait, your ass over there doing this? Talk about.
I'm doing surgery. I cut it open. I'm taking the bones out.
Who needs bones? Who needs bones?
Ankles? I don't care about no ankles.
Ankles.
Listen, people be in wheelchairs every day. People in wheelchairs every day. B, let me go. I don't even care.
They got hover-rounds, my nigga. Like, who needs ambulatory access? Fine, like, fuck it.
You know my theory. Breathing? Who needs it? I don't care about breathing. What? Boy, you better come here.
Oh, no. Shit. Come here. Look, come here. Like, I ain't even got time for this bullshit.
Smother me, my mans. I don't care. Shoot.
Is you giving out dick or not? Like, that's my only question.
So,
I'm sorry if that was, like, improprietary or rude to you. I'm just asking so I can cut through the 30 minutes of...
I don't care if it was rude. Give it up.
I want a picture.
I don't care if it was rude. Give it up.
I don't want to face like, ooh, I hope you choose me and fly me out. No, I don't. I hope that you want to fuck, like, in this adjacent bathroom over here. In this adjacent bathroom.
If it's not too many people in the room, we can just go ahead and make it happen right here if you want to. I mean, I'm here.
We can get it poppin'. With your man, but you on the same tip. How? I'm just saying, like, it's some people that you just want to fuck, like, dog.
I feel like
you just want to knock their ass down, dog.
I feel like if Music Soul Child was to approach me and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good," and he like, "Hey, really feeling your style. Think you looking right. What you doing right now?" And I'm like, chilling, vibing with you and everything. If he like, "Let's get down to business," I'm be like, "Right now?" Like, "Yeah, right here in this room." I'm like, "You want to go off to that side?" No, I'm adventurous. I'm be like, "I guess I'm adventurous."
Bitch, I'm probably wearing a dress anyway.
That's it. Okay, so now we're going to move on with nothing else. Anyway, segue
Look, and
into
then, look, and then it's what up when I see you at the BT Awards. Hey, what's it going? All right, what's up?
my guy. What up, my guy? What up? What up? What's up? Hey.
My guy.
Hi. You said later? Okay. All right. Hey, see you. Yeah, just. I'll
Look.
see you.
No. But if you're ever in my city,
I'll be around whenever you call me. I'll be there. Okay.
No, but if you're ever in my city and I'm available.
Odie said I can't do it. I was going. She said I can't.
Thank you for not finishing that. Thank you.
I'll be around.
Start singing this shit.
Whenever you call me, I'll be
Don't do it. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
For you need me, I'll be there. Whenever you call me, I'll be around.
There we go. All right. Stop it. What the fuck just happened? Your man's.
Y'all let me drink before the show? Shit.
I got an emergency court date. I emancipated myself. She your problem
now. So we want to, because we're going to keep going if we don't. we don't stop this right now.
But for real though, on a serious note, we do want to acknowledge the blackout today and some of the things that's been going on all week. Like, it's been a long week, so we're not going to belabor this for long, but just all in all, I don't want to tell people how to grieve or how to be angry. Express yourself exactly the way you think you need to express yourself. If you want to burn down shit, if you want to break shit, break it. If you want to write poetry and say it on the internet, do that. If you want to organize to create an organization to make change, do that. The way that you want to address this issue, and find people who want to address it like you, and y'all address it together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just that on that. White people, if y'all want to be helpful, you want to be an ally, talk to your friends. Talk to the people who look like you. They don't listen to us. They listen to you. It's better pill for them to swallow what you're saying. And if all of y'all are saying it to each other, it won't have to be said anymore. So that's how you could be an ally. Talk to you. Collect your cousins.
And to just kind of throw a quick add on to that, nothing too long. Make sure that, us as a people, for sure, us black folks, please respect the way that people are processing what's going on. Everybody does not have to be on board with every single thing. We are individuals. Respect that. Respect the way people grieve. Respect the way people get angry. You have to understand that every war has people that have certain roles. You have the people that will be nurses, the people that are on the front line, the people that are doing different things. So just in that, this is a war that we're fighting. So respect everybody's position. Everybody's not going to be gung-ho, let's just go and do this and everything. If some people are sitting silent, you don't know what they're sitting in their silence in. They may be still processing that. Just because racism and everything else that's going on does not mean that mental health issues go away. Honestly, speaking of a person who deals with mental health issues, it's harder because when you feel pressure that you got to react in a certain way, and sometimes your body and your emotions and your mind and everything aren't ready to react in that way, you have to, it's difficult to deal with on its own. So please respect each other and love on each other first before we're so quick to just get upset because this person said this or that. And understand that people experience lives in different ways too. Everybody does not live the same exact experience as well. So that's that on that. That's mine. Miss Blue, Odie. Oh, the other Blue, Odie.
Y'all literally touched on all the points. Don't believe that we are one cookie cutter society. I know that we're supposed to be working as a united front, but a lot of things are digested differently from person to person. So be kind, breaks. If you want front lines protesting and you have the ability to do that, don't. However, means donating. That means posting film. That means whatever, reposting it and getting awareness out there. That's your voice to be heard.
If you decide to create some more black babies, hey, do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please. But yeah, we just want to make sure we acknowledge that. So our first thing we're getting off into is we're going to talk about any of our current projects. You know, in the midst of our year of the Rona and our year of the everything else, the year of Jumanji, because this is the year, our year of Jumanji.
What is that? What were we talking about earlier?
Oh,
really fucked up film.
Dang.
Not Blacklist. It's Black Mirror. That's
Oh. It's all. So I realized would be choking me up. I got this. My diffuser be going.
So tell us about your current project, Chris Jones.
Why me?
Yes, you do.
I guess I started off. So right now I am working on this project that I seem to think is pretty flippin' fascinating, and was told that it's going to go viral. We'll see. I doubt it. Shut up, Odie. I ain't got to look.
Don't be speaking ugliness and doubt over my
You know what? I don't.
I'll fight you.
You know how I am. It could go viral. That's fine. I would like.
Okay. Well, then that's all that need to come out your mouth. I don't want to hear no I doubt it.
But it's fine. If it goes viral, it goes viral. Absolutely. But I am working on I'm working on the release of the first book in my In the Key of series. I have a series of poetry books that are coming out. And you know I like to tell a good fucking story. So this is book 1. It's coming out. COVID and time has forced me to release it exclusively online, but honestly it worked out way better than what I could imagine. So there is going to be a short film released with this.
You about to Beyonce, y'all hoes.
I have been listening to Dissect, and I got all the inspiration I need. I said, if you haven't caught the trailer, I'll actually probably post a trailer in. I'll post a trailer in our what I'm trying to say. Oh, in our stories later on, and there'll be a new trailer coming out soon. I'm not gonna say anything. I just like dropping stuff and loving Virgo Beyonce-esque fashion, because you know who gives a warning? You just drop it and leave folks in suspense. So you know there's another trailer coming out soon. Shout out to Real. Rest one. He working with him on this project, and he has been absolutely phenomenal from just start to finish, and just really we knocked it out. So I'm excited for it to come out. Shout out to another person that won't be named that has helped on the project.
Bro, you lame, dog. Everybody go see that shit.
Everybody's like, what you mean? What you mean?
That shit, dog.
What you let me see? Yeah. Shout out.
What up, Popsicle Jenkins?
Shout out to Popsicle. Shout out to Peter Pan. Shout out to Peter Pan who helped on this project as well. You know, in more ways than one. But yeah, it's basically it's an unconventional love story-ish that has a different kind of twist towards the end, because you know I don't do nothing regular, so we shall see. The trailer is on my page. I think it is my last post, Motor City _Peach, if you want to go check it out. But yeah, that's that. Oh, and you can go to at In the Key of series to kind of get some little clues as to the whole movie. So if you want to kind of dive in first and go down that rabbit trail before the little mini movie pops up, then please feel free. But yeah, that's what I got going, you know. Y'all might see me in a different light after y'all done with it, but you know.
Oh, fuck that. Definitely put links to all of this on the YouTube.
I definitely will. Definitely will. Put links to everything on the YouTube. Yep.
Is, if y'all are watching this, the playback on YouTube, scroll down right now in the comments. Like, before the comments, I think the description is before the comments. YouTube kind of changed it.
Oh, yeah, they got it like, okay, huh? Yeah, they changed it up. It'll be look. Listen, scroll down somewhere and look, and you'll see it. Okay, that's all.
I'm so gotta just click the shit. Am I up next or you up next?
Either or, it don't matter. Look at this one in the corner, looking like the devil in the blue dress that she is.
I'm sitting here quietly. What the? After you trying to skate past yo, who would you?
Right?
I can't even trust you right now.
Can't trust you.
See, when I'm clowning, y'all be like, see, and then when I'm not doing nothing, y'all accusing me still. Like, see, that's just fucked up. It's messed up. It's messed up. Can't win, might as well clown. So currently, I'm just working on leveling up. I'm just quietly building the strong foundation that I need to be who I want to be, and I'm just putting the blocks in place quietly, and then, when it's time, it'll come out. And so that's what I'm doing currently.
And that's it.
You ain't gonna get you're not about to get details out this motherfucker.
Dang.
I'm just quietly, I'm just minding my business. You know what I'm saying? Drinking my water, catching some sun when I can, safely, you know. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am.
I know she belongs to me. Dang, she belongs to me today. God damn it.
Right. Your man? Get her.
Let me keep drinking. Drink fresh. All right, Odie, what you got going on, sis?
Sleep. You weren't supposed to. Are you okay? You okay? You all right? I've been literally weaving.
This nigga, what you got going on? Sleep.
Honestly, a lot of this has been going on locally. My subconscious has been attacking me. That's kind of pushed me into away from visual art and pushed me into music.
Have you been like subconsciously agreeing with yourself? I'm sorry, I'm being petty. Go ahead.
Wow. You petty bitch. Yes, all of my consciousnesses. all three of them.
All three of them.
You know how subconscious talk to each other.
Because they do. They communicate very well. Mm-hmm. They get in the huddle. And they're like, all right, so this we're going to agree on, okay?
And we realize y'all have no fucking context for this joke right now. We don't give a fuck.
Y'all will. Okay? Y'all will. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We don't give a damn if y'all don't get inside jokes. Okay.
We get it. Y'all confused, right? So what?
They're like, subconscious, what's your joke? But it's at least one person.
What are you talking about?
It's at least one person. They're like,
oh my god. So yeah. That shit was fucking hilarious to us. Just know that.
Just know that. Thank you. Because when you said it, the first thing that popped in my head was, ding.
It always comes full circle. But anyway. So yeah, ended up making something, and it's cool. I like it.
What did you make?
What you make? It was nice. On GarageBand.
Oh.
No Beyonce. Why are you talking like a robot?
Because she's.
I don't know how to explain it. That's so shy.
And granted, I still have to listen to it without I'll get a chance to listen to it tonight without dogs and children barking.
That first sexy ass part where her voice came in like, I was like,
don't tell me, I ain't listened to it yet. Don't tell me.
But you tripping.
I got the beats waiting. I gotta listen to it. I have to listen to it and.
Here's the thing though. In all of the stuff that's been going on and dealing with what I've been talking to y'all about, I sat down and watched a TED Talk. Steve Lacy did a TED Talk. He was talking about back in the day when he was like in high school, and he was like, I wanted a MacBook. I asked my parents for a MacBook, and years went past, and they didn't give me a MacBook. But I had an iPhone, one day I sat down and got on my GarageBand with my iPhone and made the demos that turned into the curse for the internet. That's one of my favorite fucking songs on that album. And then what was the other one? Red something, and that's top tier as well. We ended up just making the shit. He was like, you don't necessarily need all of the grandiose shit that you might make the really great shit that you really want to make.
Can we talk about the importance of that right now? Honestly, so the thing is, and I've learned that now, honestly, more than ever, being back in like being in the artist community and everything, and just watching how things are done and things are made, like from behind the scenes. When you feel like there are certain things you need to make certain things happen, but however, if you don't have all the bells and whistle things, the important thing is to start. So don't wait until you get this equipment and that equipment and everything. Like you said, that's your favorite song, and that man was, and it's just like.
What do you say, Chris?
He's oh, so he's like, I'm in the closet.
Playing the trumpet? Why do you have to put it over?
Because it's a door in front of my face, and I was in the closet.
The door.
The door. Okay, I gotta find a closet. I don't have a closet door handy, but it was a closet door.
Did this fool just say she don't have a closet door handy? I heard what you said. I was trying to skate past it. I was trying to Northland as fuck.
Okay, so maybe. All right, hold on. So I got the. This looks like a closet door.
Is that a Cheez-It? That is a Cheez-It.
It's a Chex Mix.
You niggas.
What? You are one of you niggas. You do understand that, right?
Mm-hmm. This is a collective consciousness.
So, but no, seriously, you have to just
I wasn't even trying to do that.
And honestly, like even throughout this project, it's so funny how so many people were even talking about trailer like, oh, it look like such and such. Stupid. But yeah, you could just get started. Use what you got and make the shit happen and work, because it's all about the movie magic of things. You know what I'm saying? Like what I always say, like you don't know what happens behind the scenes, but when you see the final project, you're like, oh my goodness. Because trust me,
motherfuckers put in hours and hours and hours for y'all to get that 30-second, 40-second, whatever.
It took me some hours for y'all to finally get that damn clip. How about that? Like,
that's 40 seconds of their life.
Like, so, and that.
Make your shit.
Make your shit. Get it together and make it. You know?
It makes you so happy to actually be taking the steps to be who you say you are or who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel good. So just do it. Just start doing it. Even if it's not perfect, because it's not going to be perfect. And definitely take it from me if y'all don't take it from anybody. I am a perfectionist. These two will tell you.
If y'all understand how many times I have retaped and taped her titties. And there's no LOL behind it. Just it looked like it's bulging, and now it looked different. I'm like,
Chris, we literally talking about art. You talking about taping my titties? I mean, yes, I'm talking about art.
We are. Is that not part of your art? Having a because and you being a perfectionist, it fit. It was fitting.
I literally thought we were talking about a short film that I just had no knowledge of. So, in context, it still is art, but
let me clear it up for people that probably are looking like, why are you taping titties? So, Nikki is a performer. If you don't know now, hey, she is a singer, songwriter, and so when she's done performances, she got these beautiful wardrobe, things that got to go on before. She likes to wear gowns and everything, and so you got a gown. She want to wear gowns with the titty, if one false sneeze and it's out. So we got to make sure that she don't, and then we expose. So in that, we got to tape her and move it on up and everything. Because I don't know. See, here's the thing. We're all sitting down right now. So if you've never seen any of us in real life, it's a lot of ass that's sitting up under that right there. It's a lot. It's like a...
I know that children do not but I need you to get your man's. No, you go do something about that. I can't. Don't get her. No, I can't. Don't get her. My leg, bro. I'm legally blind, and I got a cataract and a. No, fuck that, man. Okay.
What I do?
This nigga.
What I do?
All right, look. I got yams, but that's not the point. The point is, you don't have yams. You got a bag. You have baguettes. Little baguette. You have baguettes. She has beautiful loaves of bread for legs.
Okay.
I just gotta understand that it's not a yam. It's not necessarily a yam. It's not the little yam. A loaf of bread for legs.
Some amazing stuff going on.
I like bread. Y'all like bread. We've talked about this.
That's right.
Hashtag toast.
Toast. Hashtag toast.
I like toast.
If you like toast, I like toast. I don't know what it's no. I mean, hey, that is what it is.
Like a couple times, like we have had to like tape and retape it several times to make sure that like, because it's weird with the like how they shape the dresses and shit, and then like these mugs came out of nowhere, so you know.
So going back to stuff behind the scenes and everything, having to make sure that that's the stuff that you go through before having to get all that stuff right and everything, and all y'all see is her in this beautiful dress, not knowing that we fought to get the titties up there to make sure y'all don't
not coming out.
No.
I had one bad scene and I'll never relive it again.
Nipplegate.
I feel like that still wasn't a bad scene.
It was. Listen, it gets the people going.
Bad bitch that you were still up there performing.
And she fixed it the way she fixed it. It was so eloquent. She just was still singing, and she's like, oh, she's like, wait. The crazy thing was she was just fixing it so beautifully and sexy, like the wrong one, and we like the other one. She's like, who cool is a fan?
I mean, because at the end of the day, I feel like niggas have seen titties before.
Cool is a fan. Who fixes a nipple cool? Like Janet, love Janet, but she like this one like surprise bitches.
And was still singing. Had not missed this a little bit. I'm not about to mess this song up.
I said
no. We say it was nipplegate. Your titty fell out.
Okay, the titty fell. I was trying to be nice and say nipplegate. The titty was like.
I want to put part two. I'm like, what? I'm a backup singer. No, titty, go back in there.
We like tuck it, and then everybody trying to quietly tell her wrong one. But it's the up. She like. She just still just. And she stopped. I was like, who fixes their titty in the most eloquent way? I'm impressed. I'm in awe.
Man, like, best performance on the planet.
On the planet. Listen, she had folks coming and stopping, okay? Like when you say stopping traffic, literally. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Point being, like, even though you're a perfectionist, even though you want your shit to be amazing, shit's gonna go wrong. Okay, you're gonna practice, shit's gonna happen, your titty's gonna fall out on stage. Like, so don't worry about it being so perfect. Like, just do it, and then worst come to worst, you do it, don't love it. Now you know what not to do and what to do better the next time. You have some experience now. Called experience. People always ask you what your experience is, what kind of experience you have. Get that experience. Mess up, fuck it up. Let it be horrible so that you can learn how to make it better. You know where your weaknesses are, you can go and fix those.
And I think it helps you grow as an artist too when you start a project, even if you don't have. Because sometimes I've seen a lot of people like get the equipment, get everything they need, and don't know how to utilize it right because they didn't start the basics. Like you didn't start to learn. Like honestly, for me, I'm just now learning how to use Premiere, but I've started with other programs that use similar kind of like controls. So when I did get a chance to use, I'm like, oh okay. I don't know I may have, but I don't know if I would have had the same experience if I just would have just jumped in the premiere and just spent all that time. Like, I've had a lot of time practicing on stuff, and so once I got to premiere, I'm like, all right, well, I know that icon kind of looks like this icon, so let me see what this does. Okay, so I know before previously when adjusting this that this happens, I know what I'm looking for, and it's, you know, it was a good transition. So yeah, start like use little stuff on your phone, you know, and then do what you got to do. What were you getting ready to say, Odie?
Oh, to both of y'all points, do that shit. Because either you gonna love it or you gonna learn from it. That's it. Either you're gonna love whatever you've already made and you're gonna think that's the best shit ever and that's gonna be your shit, or you'll be like, oh, I didn't really like this. People were resonating with it. Okay, learn that lesson. Let me do it again. Let me make it. So either you love it or you learn from it. Yeah. And I'm also talking to myself. Thanks.
Ditto. Okay, so what is something that y'all listened to or watched when you were younger and it resonates different now that you're an adult? I'm going to start.
Yo, okay, you can go.
The first thing that I remember and thought about, so when I was back in when I was a mere 9 years old, I was a fan of SWV. Big fan. Major fan. And so my mother was like, hey, I'll make sure you get the album. So what did she get me? She got me the It's About Time SWV album. And I was excited. Because they, for one, had a song on there where they were singing about where I stayed at, downtown Detroit. And I'm like, this is great. They're singing about downtown. Yay. And my mother, 9. And my mother's like, okay. And then I remember specifically going to Whitney Young, that's a school in Detroit, on the playground singing Black Puddin'. If you've never heard Black Puddin' by SWV, please, by all means, look up these lyrics that young Chris Jones is singing. Okay? So I was a fan of this, you know, because I was a fan of, you know, right here, you know, the human nature mix and everything, whatever. Give It To Me. I know all of these tracks offhand because I listened to this album so many times. I was just such an SWV fan. She even went to get me, so they didn't have the right version of anything on there. They didn't have the Above the Rim soundtrack version. I'm telling my age. So they didn't have the Above the Rim soundtrack version of anything by SWV. They had the slower one. And I'm like, no, I want the one that you dance to. So my mother went out and brought me the single CD of that one that had like 4 different mixes, 3 or 4 different mixes of it. Excited I was, okay? Fast forward to when Chris Jones was an adult. And I'm like, wait a minute. I seen the Downtown video again. I'm like, oh, nostalgia. And I'm listening to it. They wasn't talking about downtown Detroit. They weren't talking about nobody's downtown city. Okay. Let me go back and revisit the whole album.
Direction.
Okay. Black Puddin'. Oh. Give It To Me.
All of these names, all of these titles.
Oh no.
Innately sexual, but as a 9-year-old, it's just
so let's see anything. Oh. This is not. So I nicely sat there, and as an adult, hey Ma, can we talk for a second? Sis, why did you give me the SWV It's About Time album at 9 years old? She's like, you like the music. I'm like,
that sounds like the most Lolo answer.
She said, you liked it. She said, and then what did she say? You ain't know what the hell they was talking about anyway. I said I didn't. But of course now I'm like, who will let me listen to this? So yes, it completely transformed me. So yeah. Then I went on and had a kid a couple of years later. But hey, I was already so, downtown. That's the take care.
No.
Huh?
No.
It's shaped me to be the woman that I am now.
No.
My cup is empty.
Second time, ladies and gentlemen, I am putting in paperwork to transfer anyone. You don't want them, you can take me.
No, cause we'll beat them up.
They might try to beat y'all up, but like if we running fast enough, they might not catch us. Listen.
So yeah, that was my experience. Of something completely different resonating.
You run and we will walk.
I mean, the crazy thing is too, I have vivid memories of. Yep, we will listen. We gonna walk real slow. I'm probably gonna be walking. They gonna be running. They gonna be running. It's gonna be me walking.
Right. Like I'm not about to do all that. Just know you gotta stop. And you gonna be tired too. You gonna stop way before me. Don't be scared of these Friday the 13th ass niggas. One of them got a bad knee and the other one got a bad ankle. We good.
That's why we not running. You don't think we got strategic?
That's not true, baby. We've been in the house for 3 months.
Okay, bitches is healed. All right, look.
What the fuck do it? Anyway, 3 months of yoga and nothing but time no.
Okay, I've been working hard. We ain't had to listen. We ain't had no assistance at work. Bitch been doing all the work. Okay, these knees is good. All right. Pop lock and drop it head ass. Okay.
Oh my God, I was what you think said that, child.
What?
Pop lock and drop it head ass. Like no.
What I do? So what experience did y'all have? Excuse me. With anything that y'all heard when y'all were younger that switched over and y'all got older?
What hit different? I can see things. The Clark sisters hit different now that I'm older.
I still haven't seen that.
No, not even. I haven't watched the movie either, the documentary. But a lot of their music I grew up listening to because, like, taking me to preschool, taking me to kindergarten, my mom would, like, put on the cassette on the drive to school. And we were only a couple blocks from the school, but she was like the scenic route.
She said, "Don't you gonna get this Jesus smart." You like, why we taking 20 minutes to get to? I can see them.
We lived on Haver Hill between Southampton and Frankfurt, and my school I think was on like Bedford. No, Beaconsfield.
Beaconsfield, yeah.
Like Peace Lutheran was on. Like,
so y'all were literally up the street, and she's
literally weaving. I remember our route because she would go up the street and then she'd make a right, and she'd make a left, and she'd make another right, she'd make a right, another left, and it was like weaving through to get to the school. By the time everything was said and done, it was like 3 or 4 songs that played, and then she would like recycle them.
So she was like freak beat, hustle, driving. Left, right, left, chop, chop. Left, right, chop, chop that paw.
Look, it's real creepy, but real quick, me and B have been everywhere and lived everywhere and went to all the same schools.
That's wild.
We lived 3 houses from each other on Haver Hill. I went to Peace Lutheran, and then she went to Doss after I graduated from there. Creepy. But
that's wild.
Separation for that ass. Right. So finally made it. Finally made it, my nigga. My nigga, we made it.
I don't have nothing because I went to Whitney Young, Duffield, Grant, baby mama school.
You're an adult than us.
I am.
Anyway. I think the other thing though.
Wait a minute. Pause. I feel like, let me say this real quick. All off. I'm gonna do a fourth wall thing. Bree, if you snitching on me for what I just said, because mama just called me, I'm busting you in your junk. Go ahead.
Damn. Don't be over here telling shit.
She over here telling shit.
I feel like it's low I'm not watching.
No, Bree watching. But it's mighty.
Oh,
It's mighty funny that she just happened to call me in the midst of. I'm surprised she not. I'm gonna see if she watches in a second. But Bree is watching.
can snitching.
She out here snitching.
Hell, can. It be your own man, dog. It be your own man. That part.
Crazy.
Oh, you know what else fucked me up as a kid?
What?
That I recently watched. I watched this shit like 2 or 3 days ago. This might be why the nightmares started back up. But we're not gonna talk about that. Vanilla Sky, the movie with Tom Cruise. Now I hate Tom Cruise as an actor. I don't think he can act. There's only like 2 or 3 movies of his that I'm just like, yeah, that's a good movie. Like the vampire movie back in the day, Vanilla Sky, and the army movie with the robots, where the robots are taking over the world. I don't know what the fucking name of the movie.
Me neither. I'm about to say I can't think of the name of the movie.
I remember the exact day I watched Vanilla Sky. I had started my period. I was 12 years old, and I'm laying in my bed under a heating pad, like an old school heating pad. And I don't have anything to do because I can't move. Everything is dark. My mind is going numb. And my mom was like, hey, we got this movie. And I was like,
So you want to watch this movie? Sure.
I'm like, okay. Because anything to take my mind off the fact that I'm fucking dying.
She's like, I'm fading fast.
The first year that my uterus is like, bitch, you got me fucked up.
She's like,
So, laying there under the heating pad, she pops in Vanilla Sky. I swear on everything, that movie fucked me up so bad because at that point my brain was not ready for like cryogenics and the whole trippy.
So you sitting there like this.
I was just like, oh, this nigga been dead this whole time, bro. It was a fucking dream.
Not only were your estrogen level was all over the flipping place, then you watch Vanilla Sky. So you really like.
When he got to the end and my man put him on the roof and he was like, you know this is all a dream, right? He was like, what? I said what with him? I was like, how? How is this all a dream? I watched this shit a couple of days ago and I was like, oh.
I haven't seen that in years, dog.
And then you have to watch the original version. It was made in like 97. It's in Spanish. It's so much better than the English version. Just putting that out there. So anybody that wants to watch Vanilla Sky and the original movie it adapted from.
Okay, so before we get into Nikki's nostalgia moment a little bit, we're going to restart it because it's 10. And you know Instagram likes to only give us an hour. So give us 2.2 seconds. Make sure y'all come right back in 2.2 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. We're up. Give it a second for folks to jump back on the train. Like the pie. I don't know why that song in my head. We down our father's lick down. It's all good, my nigga. I pose for the picture. Everybody just freeze.
That's how we started off?
Yeah. So, Nikki. So we were talking about things that we may have seen when we were younger that kind of resonate differently now that we're older or once we've seen it later on in life. So, Nikki, what did you see at one point? And
so, I mean, I don't know. Like, I grew up with parents where I was like, maybe to me, I was an old kid, you know what I mean? So, I always watched stuff that was too old for me or didn't, you know what I mean?
You was the original shady baby, because I done seen some of your baby pictures and that look. I said, oh, look at that face.
I was always looking at people like, what the fuck are you doing? And because it just confused me, the shit that people would be doing. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Ain't you supposed to be grown? Like, what the fuck y'all got going on here? This bullshit. But I think what hit different for me is scary movies, right? Because When you were a kid, that shit seems like them motherfuckers about to come any second. Any second, what you're watching on TV is going to be in front of you. This is not going to be good. You're going to have to outrun the homie, you know what I'm saying? Find your kitchen knife or what have you. Like, your mind is really going through all of these things. Like, on The Exorcist, when she got to turning around and shit, like, when is this nigga about to show up and over my bed? Like, so, that shit hits different. And, it's just like, now as an adult, I don't watch scary movies because they don't interest me. Like, they don't do anything for me, blood and guts and shit like that. Like, I like action movies.
I like suspense.
Death, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, extra shit, like, I don't need all of that. But watching them now, it's kind of funny because then you realize, like, the dialogue is terrible. Like, horror movies have horrible acting and horrible dialogue.
Like terrible.
Before Get Out, all the other shits is trash. Like, the acting is so robotic and mechanical. So, like, I started laughing at that shit. And then by the time the niggas come to snatch their soul, I done made up whole new dialogues for Chad and Bethany and them. You know
oh my goodness, like watching
Gregory. There's a white dude named Gregory, like, who is the husband and shit.
She said, I bet that nigga named Gregory. Gregory, I told you that nigga name was Gregory. So like what is the Freddy Krueger movies, I think? Oh my, as a kid, listen, you talking about somebody shooketh as a kid, just as an adult, when I was like, so this is the most unrealistic, like some of the earlier ones that said, like some of the Friday the 13th, I'm like, this was really unrealistic. So this is what was scaring. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of gory horror movie. You can't pay me to. I've never seen any of Saws, any at all, because I don't get.
More psychological though, Chris, for real.
Oh, listen, I will watch Mr. Brooks and all that. Listen, I've seen Mr. Brooks several times. I love that movie.
What's Mr. Brooks? Oh, we're gonna have a movie night.
Movie night. Listen, that's. I will watch Mr. Brooks. What is the other one I'm thinking of?
Really good.
It's another one. It's another psychological thriller that I'm thinking of that I love, and I was like,
you know what is different though too? Final Destinations.
Okay. I liked. I didn't like it past one of them.
Huh? Like, they were funny then.
They were funny then. Yeah.
Adult,
they hilarious.
All of the things that led up to this dumbass that happening to them. That shit's funny as hell. Cause I'm thinking about myself going through my regular ass day. And I slip on my tub, and then my whole shower head fall on me. Like, that happens to me all the time.
Listen, I'm like, that's life. My goofy ass could do something goofy like that and be done. Oh, listen, look, I've almost taken my life several times on some dumb stuff. Prime example. Let's talk about some Final Destination moment. Because, okay, if y'all don't know, I am like, honestly, the goofiest of the goofiest, not on purpose. Like, I'm such a dweeb. Like, I'll be like, oh, so I'm always mistakenly, like, probably hurt myself in some stupid sort of way and don't even know how or whatever. Like, at work, prime example, I stabbed myself in the hand at work. Not on a knife, not on anything you would think of. I was going into the elevator and trying to change it to make it go down instead of up. I jumped up and hit it, but it was a piece of metal sticking, and so I was like, boop. But I wasn't going to miss the elevator, so I just pushed my cart on there and just...
Oh, shit.
I've also...
You might have gangrene or tetanus.
But I got my work done. No. But, and also... So there's I have like it looks like it's like a dining tray. Like, you know, if anybody that works in food service and everything, you know the trays that the metal thing that they set down before they had the trays and everything, whatever, that they put the actual tray on the tray jack. There we go. So we use tray jacks to pass our stuff out with. So my tray jack sits on top of my cart. So I'm pulling my cart. No, I'm walking my cart out of one of the areas. And as I'm walking it, the bottom of the tray jack I had it flipped. Usually I put it on at the top part first, but I had it flipped up. So I'm walking and it caught onto the bar and it like zoomed out real fast and it was like I was like, woo! And like, one of the devs was standing there looking too, like, you almost killed yourself. I said, right? Man. And pushed it back in and kept going.
Shit.
So if I ever am out of here on some freak accident, just know, like, yeah, she probably was doing something simple like scratching her elbow and just.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's pretty much how it happens to all of us. Cause like, well, to me especially, I think.
Oh, you about as bad as you are about as bad as me. I just thought about that. Listen.
So, like, I apparently like I'm a grown up, but I don't know how my body works and shit. So like. I'm using my limbs. I'm not really controlling them. But clumsy shit happen all the time. Like when I was a kid, they literally, we ate out as a family a lot. So when I was a kid, everybody would hold their glasses when I stood up or sat down at the table because I'm knocking a glass over. I'm knocking a glass over.
Niggas sitting down, they like.
It's going to happen. It's not an if, it's a when. Most times they can catch it by me getting up and going to the bathroom, but I'm gonna stumble through like a little.
I got a joke for that, but I'm not gonna say it. I so got a joke for that.
And knock some shit over, but like I'm still like that as an adult. Like, oh, remember the time I stabbed myself in the leg with those fucking kitchen scissors on my bed?
Listen, so please tell that story.
So, okay, it's the dumbest shit. Like, I was wearing this necklace, and it was a really, really thin chain, and one of the links broke. So, I was waiting for a replacement, so I took a little thin piece of string and looped it through the links to keep it together so that I could put it on my dresser, and there would be no it falling out, anything, rebel knocking it, whatever the case. I used scissors to cut said piece of string. Now, these are those kitchen scissors that come with your knife set. The very, very sharp cooking shears, right?
That's meant to cut chicken and all that other stuff. That's meant to cut food.
Chicken bones, shit like that, whatever fuck. So, I sat them on the bed. Now, I have a king-size bed. I have a king-size bed, and I'm 5'3". So I don't take up much of this bed at all. I went to cut off my light, and it is daytime, so don't think that I did this and it was pitch black dark and I had no idea where these scissors were. It was daytime, and I cut the light off because I just didn't need it. And I put my leg down on my bed, and the shears, all of this expansive bed, and the shears went straight into my leg in the cusp where your leg closes. So this is the front of your leg and knee. This is your thigh, and this is the part where the shears straight in there.
The reverse knee meet so perfectly.
Right, like how who out of all the places you could have stabbed yourself, it's like no, I'm gonna go right there in the reverse.
Yeah, it was so perfect that it was ridiculous, and I wonder about myself most times because in these situations when someone is in extreme pain, something is supposed to happen.
So y'all listen.
You're supposed to react. You're supposed to do something, and nothing. Just a cool, calm wash.
When I say she was calm, this is how she. So in our group chat, we video. This is what y'all are watching is what we do. This is our video chat. I mean, this how our group chat goes. She's like, y'all, in her just poised voice. I just literally stabbed myself in my knee. And we like, what? She was like, it's deep. We like, what? Wait. But she's not, she's calm talking to us. She's not, she's like, it hurts like hell. We like, does it really though? Because your reaction is like, I'm not convinced that it's hurt. I'm not getting hurt by hell.
It was so deep that it wasn't even bleeding until I pulled the shears out because it was all white meat. Like, they went in like this far.
And she's like, I had to pull them out of my leg.
I had to pull them out of my leg.
Now she's just talking calm and we like this.
What y'all are seeing right now is what we are trying to figure out, because she just admitted to on some zombie apocalypse type shit, pulling a sharp object out of her own body.
Keep in mind, she's talking, and the way she just told the story is how she was telling us. Me and Odie are like this.
So you gonna go to the hospital?
I'm sitting there in full mommy mode, like.
You gonna go to the hospital? I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna tape it up.
I'm in mommy mode, like, you need stitches. You need to do this. You need to. Oh my, where did you go? And she's like, no. I'm just gonna tape it up. And I'm like, you gotta go get that flush. No, I rinsed. It's okay. I'm just gonna tape it up. I'm like, you have to pull them out of your leg. No, it's all right. I just got it taped up. I'm like, okay, cool. Noted. Definitely shooting that broad if something comes up.
That's why she's on my apocalypse team.
That's it.
I don't know if you knew this already. You're on my apocalypse.
Cause all she gonna do is when you listen, when you throw an axe at her, she gonna be like, oh goodness, my shirt is. I'm just gonna rip the sleeve off the shirt. But you got it. You just pull the axe. I know. It's fine. I'm just gonna rip the sleeve off, tear it, and take it to tie it back up around it. I'll be fine. Let's go. Let's keep going. I have a nice glass of Chardonnay with it. It'll be okay. Everybody was like, what happened?
I don't know why that happens to me every time. So crazy. When I broke my leg, I got myself out the pool and just was holding it and just talking and giving people instructions, and they like, what?
I say talking to your leg, dog. I'm not even gonna hold you up.
No, I was just holding it because like immediately something silly from Grey's Anatomy went off in my head about if you let it roll around, you would tear the ligaments up. So I was just holding it. I don't know what the fuck happens to me. I just like everything slow down and I just get calm and I don't feel shit. I think that's my adrenaline rush. My adrenaline rush is like super calm and just handling the situation.
Yeah. I honestly
I don't want to live. I think that's what it is. I don't be giving a fuck about none of that. I'm about to get out of this. Whatever this is, I'm about to get out of this.
And I can't say nothing because remember we talked about it before. I be real relaxed too. I think when stuff is chaotic, I be just like, okay, this we go, because my brain goes to plan. I think then maybe that's my like that's how I react to stuff. Because you remember I didn't sit up there and seen whole fights where I'm like, all right, you ready? So this is what we're gonna do.
They make bad decisions.
Listen.
No bad shit. Haven't you ever seen like somebody they accidentally kill somebody and then they freak out? They're like, we're not going.
That 2-second rule. That 2 second.
Why, motherfucker? Like, you stupid.
Meanwhile, the shit that blew up behind us, I'm like, okay, hold on. So that's clearly on fire, blown up behind us. But this is what we're gonna do. So here's our plan in action. I got a 3-page report. I got a 3-page report that I wrote out already to let us know what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. So, so what? We're about to have this stuff, okay? You take that over there. Let me see. All right, I got 2 fire extinguishers.
Hit that blue buoy northeast, due northeast. When you hit that blue buoy, there's a signal out there. We're gonna come around in the boat. We're gonna
take my purse. You pull this. I bought this purse just for this occasion. It turns into a life raft. You just pull this little thing, boom, it flies out. Don't worry about it. We're gonna make our way there.
But it's a 17-day supply of food. You take one tablet.
I got it. Okay.
That's whole meal.
17 days of food and a lifting tube. Just want to let y'all know. I heard that.
Chris don't fuck around. Listen, Chris don't fuck around, okay? She'll fuck around and have everything
you need. And if I don't, what I'm going to do, figure it out right at that moment. Well, we don't have... We're going to use this. Take them 2, make that, put that together, boom. There you go. You got a horse. How did you make a horse out of a fig tree and a leaf? Who did that? Like, how did she... I don't know.
Bitch got magic. Yeah, she made a horse out of a fig leaf and 2 sticks.
I'm not even gonna look at the screen. I don't even.
No, come here. And look.
You know it's true.
But I'm about to say, tell me it's not true. You know I don't think. Listen, we have figured that shit out immediately.
High key, y'all are both MacGyver. Y'all are MacGyver and Indiana Jones. Y'all can pick which one is which, but y'all motherfuckers are MacGyver and Indiana Jones.
You probably Indiana Jones because she's willing to go anywhere. She's not scared of shit.
No.
I'm not to the jungle because I don't fuck with snakes.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, MacGyver and Indiana Jones.
Listen, together, I'm telling you. Listen, with us on your team, don't worry. If you ain't got it, you can't figure it out. We will. Okay, we will. Okay. Like, sorry.
Bless y'all for being those people though. Like,
We're not going. I think, but you know, for me, you know what it is. I don't like, and I've said it before and everything, especially with people that I love. Oh, I don't want to see y'all panicky and turmoil, worried. No, we can't do that. Not while if I'm breathing and if I'm in a no. I will. What's wrong?
I mean, we can figure out a way to fix it.
We can figure that right. Not when, and I think that's why my mind automatically, when like something crazy happened to track, like my mind automatically goes into what do I need to do to make sure that, like it's a crazy gift, but I'm thankful for it because like in a typical situation where everybody is thinking a certain way, my brain automatically goes, well, what's the alternative? Like when everybody's looking at this in the room, I'm like, well, okay, let me search the room for everything else to see whatever else I can do. And I don't know why it's like that, but I mean, it definitely, it's benefited me more than anything. Cause
I think that's also a result of where we grew up too. Because we do have to have a certain level of survivalist mentality and skills. You have to be
baby.
We never know when a situation is going to go from a regular situation to some whole other shit. And when I say some whole other shit, y'all know what some whole other shit is. You know what I'm saying? And so we are kind of raised to be paying attention all the time because you never know. So I think that goes.
Because baby, SMB raised me, and if you've never been on 7 Mile and Van Dyke, you better have some survival. Listen, I don't go to the gas station on 7 Mile and Van Dyke, and I was born and raised over there, so. No. Not I. Ooh, what? Mm-mm.
But everything's in the trunk.
Right. Just, I mean.
I'm not even holding you up. 7 Mile and Van Dyke has some really nicely priced gas, and I used to work over there. I will stop and go to the gas station. That BP, slapping.
Ooh, child, bless your heart.
Slapping. So you might want to push this under your seat or in the trunk.
Yeah. And put it in the trunk, and please be paying attention to your car, because don't no, you have to put it in your trunk before you get nowhere near where anybody can see anything for some miles. So when you get in your car after you're on your way there, put it in there first, and put anything else you need in your boobs, and then go. So.
Crazy. You know what's crazy? I used to work up on Lynch and Van Dyke at Freight Chassis.
Yeah.
And my shit was already in the trunk anyway because I couldn't bring a whole bunch of shit through the metal detector to get to work. So it would be in the trunk. So I feel like that's the prerequisite for going up there. I never had a problem because all my shit was already in my trunk. I think maybe this is the roughest area, or it's because there are rougher areas. But
if you don't know how to move and operate over there, though, ooh, baby, it's definitely one of those areas. If you're not a native and you don't know how to operate, or you don't know how to operate over there, they sniff you out like they like bloodhounds. They like, yep. They not from here. They're not from anywhere around here. And they don't know how things move around here. So guess what?
And the thing for me is like I don't be over there doing nothing for long enough for that to be a situation. If I'm going to the gas station, I'm grabbing some gas and whatever, and I'm leaving. Like I'm not like, what y'all doing? Give a fuck.
Nice day we got there. Don't fucking speak to nobody, please, dog. Like.
Oh no, you can. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Hey, you good? You keep it casual unless you went in there for specific business anyway.
All right.
That's what a lot of people don't understand about anywhere on the planet. I feel like there are pockets of places that don't go in a certain place with an air of familiarity. If you just in there
just trying to get what you gotta get
your ass out. Like
you better go in there like, I just came here to dance. That's it. Just came here to dance. That's it.
You gotta go. Get your man.
That's
Get your
it.
man.
I just came here to dance. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not about to fucking play with you. I'm not about to fucking play with you.
Players Club was too. No.
I'm not about to fucking play with you, Chris Jones.
Can can I actually admit something real quick?
Huh?
I know all of the drop lines from Players Club. I've never seen it in full.
Add it to the movie night list. We watching Players Club and Mr. Brooks. Yep. Movie night list. But
I've never seen it.
So.
no, not you too. You too.
So you've been appropriating Players Club?
No. Wow. Did you
Never having watched it?
Did you just say appropriating Players Club?
What type of person are you?
Ma'am.
What type? What?
Don't use the A word on here. Don't use the A word right now. All I'm saying is there are a lot of black movies. Who are you talking? Chris, I can see you. I can see you. I can still see you.
She know more than that. I'm a.
Ooh, child, to get him.
Anybody that has talked to me about movies long enough knows that I have a long list of traditional black movies that I just haven't seen. I had.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Because
and I actually have written them down. I know that I have to watch this and that and the other.
You don't have to do any. See, that's the thing. Like, people act like it's a token of blackness. If
it's not right.
No, it's not. It's really not. But it's like, my nigga, you're missing out. That's what it is. It's from the perspective of that. It's not about like, oh, you're not doing the black thing by not watching these things. No, that's no.
And I mean, honestly,
Players Club, the actual movie. But B, I'm gonna tell you this: Players Club, the actual movie. If you watch that fucking movie, it's fucking hilarious.
It's funny.
Okay, it's fucking hilarious. Jamie Foxx and Bernie Mac in a fucking strip club. Okay, it's hilarious.
There's some hoes in the house.
It's the funniest shit ever, and you'll be like, "Bitch, I'm not about to play with them." And that's where I come from on the perspective of it. I don't give a fuck what you watch.
I mean, and it's honestly, yeah, it's funny, but if you haven't seen it, I mean, okay, trust me, there's some definite black card revoked items on my list. Like y'all already know the number one thing. I don't know how to play spades, and I can give a damn about learning how to play spades. I don't care. I don't.
I thought the number one was spices.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do. Yeah, I don't do nothing spicy. I don't do no red hot. Don't put that. I don't put that shit on nothing. How about that?
You can't play spades.
I never have, and never want to learn. The crazy thing is, I can look and tell how many books. I can look at one person if it's for if it's y'all playing. I can look at one person and be like, "You got Sun Touch books," and I'm almost always spot on. But they like, so how don't you know how to play?
You can play fucking spades. What the fuck are you talking
But
about?
no, I don't. I still don't know how to. I've tried to play twice in life and was like,
no. The only thing you missing, if you know how to read the books, the only thing you missing is the piece where you read your partner and read the table. So all you doing is keeping track of cards. If you know what you got in your hand and how many books you can make, and you pay attention to what happening on the table, that's it.
Is it the fact that you have to sit there?
Pop.
Are you not patient enough to sit there through the whole?
Hey, I hate playing Monopoly. I don't too much care playing Monopoly, and I don't know offhand how to play it.
Nobody likes Monopoly.
I like Monopoly. I just don't like sitting there playing it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean from that respect. People like playing Monopoly because they like taking other people's money and shit like that. The shit's funny. But nobody likes how fucking long the game is. If they made a 20-minute Monopoly, it would be the best game in the world.
I mean, I've seen
Monopoly Junior.
But it's a lot of. I mean, I'm not a fan. I mean, I drink Kool-Aid if I need to, but of course, and I don't even think black folks do. Black folks still even drink Kool-Aid?
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Make no fucking mistake. Black people didn't make Kool-Aid a big ass company, okay? Everybody drinks that shit. White people just don't drink it right. They drink it, they just fuck it up.
Well.
But in their defense, can you season sugared water if you don't season meats?
Listen, I have watched my grandfather. I want y'all to understand. When my granddaddy, God rest his soul, I've watched that man make Kool-Aid concentrate and then get offended if you pour water in there, because you can pour this much. You can take your container and pour this much of his Kool-Aid in there and fill it up. And it's still gonna be sweet.
Oh.
Please ask anybody in my family. Like, I've had to go up under like, we put extra water. You don't. I just want to put a little bit extra water in there. It's fine the way it is. I don't want the beaties, J Man. I don't want the beaties. Okay, could not.
Hear me out. And this is probably an unpopular opinion. Kool-Aid ain't gotta be Southern tea sweet. It ain't gotta.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Like Mississippi.
No,
And honestly, and that's probably what has like deterred me from, because I'm like, I can't stand Kool because your dog. I'm telling you, you take one sip of that, you like.
People overdo it, but see, I have had Kool-Aid from some hood niggas who was real life Kool-Aid mixologists. Okay, they cutting up oranges in they shit. Okay, it's a little bit of lemon in that thing. They done mixed two colors and they got a real good balance. Okay, this is the type of shit that's cool and crisp and you can drink all day long. You throw the motherfucking ice cubes in that bitch and it's like, ooh.
So they got they Kool-Aid mix out. They stirring it with the little thing like, oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can decide to add a little bit of liquor if you want to, because it's gonna be like, now that right there, that shit's amazing. But it's like it's fuckery across all fronts. There's always some people who just don't do nothing at all. Some people who do way too much. The aficionados who do it right.
Like putting the packets in some water and leaving it.
Huh?
Putting packets in the water and leaving it? Is that what you mean?
No, I said like it's people across all fronts of everything that's ever done. Like it's some people who don't do it right, who do too much, who do just enough. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's there. All right, y'all. So since you already talking, you want to go ahead and give us the artist for the week.
So the artist for the week is Chinebe Chinedu. He is a visual artist. He does like pencil and charcoal drawing. I saw some mixed media. Like, he's a really dope artist. He doesn't have very many pieces of but he is very realistic. He does it and puts emotion and realism into his charcoal drawings in a way that I kind of like. It's interesting to me how people can take a pencil and make it look like a photograph.
Yeah,
that's
why that's always impressive. That's every time I see it, I be sitting there like when they do like the little time lapse and I'm just looking like just in awe of it. But no, yeah, that stuff. So one more time, what's his name?
Let me go start to spell it for y'all. Because it is a little long. So it's at CHIDEBE.CHINEDU.ART.
Okay, cool.
So ChinebeChinedu.art.
ChinebeChinedu.art. Cool beans.
Yeah. So again, that's ChideBe.CHINEDU.art.
Okay. All right. Odie, final words.
I'll bring it full circle. Love it or learn from it.
Do I got any final words? Oh, and I had one earlier. I'm gonna bring a final word back around, but not completely say. Yeah, love up on people, y'all. Love up on people. United, we absolutely stand. Divided, it is so easy for us to fall. And please dissect that statement however you want to, but it is a very completely true statement. Nikki.
Start living the life you think about. And doing those things that you think about all the time. Whatever they are, just start doing them.
Good stuff. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It has come to the final hour. Again, I am Chris Jones, the one to make you moan. Right there. It could be in a good or a bad way. You never know. You know what I'm saying. Don't act foul. Don't act. Shh. See, you asking. Don't. That right there is Nikki Blue with a 2. ODB in the place to be, and we are absolutely the 3 Art Heauxs. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed, and unified week. Over and out. Goodbye.